Welcome back to The Local Show, a service of Geddes Federal Savings and Loan and Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show, locally produced by Zoe Advertising. Now, here are your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back into it, back at it again. You've got The Local Show with Tom and Steve in full-on holiday mode, believe it or not. I think a lot of people are, and they got their what do you call those things? Decorations. That's the word I was looking for.
So
Everybody's got their decorations out.
I had a real stealthy move when it came to that this year, Tom.
What'd you do?
So we went and cut the tree down, which we do the day after.
Oh, you did?
Day after
Well, I didn't know you
Thanksgiving.
did a live
but
tree.
it was raining really hard.
Yeah.
So the farm we go to, first I tried to talk my wife out of it.
Right.
I said, that didn't fly.
Yeah.
She's like, no,
She wanted to
we
do
need
it
to
anyway.
go.
Good- good for her.
So I tried. So then, but I did negotiate that we would buy a cut tree instead of slopping through the mud.
Oh, yeah, right.
So
Instead
that
of-
was the negotiation.
Or pulling it out by the roots.
Right.
Either
So
way.
we got
Yeah.
either way. So we got the tree and brought the tree back, and then I had to do some things, important things.
Cut
so
like
my
a
oldest
branch
son and Judy did everything, right? Because we were going away the next day, and I had to do a bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay.
And so I was gone for 3 hours. Came back and it was just amazing. The room lit
Oh,
up. Everything was
nice.
decorated. The halls were decked. And, and that was okay with me. It was okay.
You didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, I didn't do a thing.
Well, very good.
It looks amazing, actually.
We're all very proud that you didn't participate. Very nice. Tell us about Geddes Federal Savings and Loan. They are just, jamming away over there, getting customers to come in and talk with people locally, huh?
Yeah, well, they do participate.
Yes, they do.
Here,
They
they're
engage.
They're in the game. So many folks had made the mistakes over the years of trying to hook up with some online borrower, lender, depositor, something far away.
Right.
And then you go to talk to someone and crickets, or you call and dial 1 for this, dial 2 for this, dial 3 for this, okay. Who wants to do that? Over at Geddes, that's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. So if maybe two things, really. People still buying houses. I had someone ask me this week about Geddes.
Yeah.
They said, "Are they?" I said, "They really are the real deal. They the way that they do it." Someone asked me this week, so maybe that or a refinance or probably not as much a refinance, but a home equity loan.
Sure.
Get that pool your neighbor has, Tom.
Yeah, I'd
that
like
would
to.
be the way to do it. You borrow off the house. But a lot of people are taking money and putting it into CDs and money markets because the market's so creepy.
Yeah.
And they got good rates on that too. But deal with the local folks. Get it at Geddes.com. Tom?
There we go. All right. Well, it's our pleasure right now to bring on two guests that you can see on YouTube. You can follow us on our YouTube channel. It's Zoe Advertising, Zoey Advertising. Look us up on YouTube. Follow us, like us, and then you'll get all the alerts.
Like
when
me,
we,
Tom.
Yes, like you.
Yeah,
okay,
like me.
yes, just like Steve
Yeah.
somehow. You can do that. We're going to talk with Keith Leibmann right now. He's the owner of Orchards at Rocking Horse Farm and the Rocking Horse Farm, and he's here with his wife, Julie. How are you both?
We're great.
Wonderful.
Excellent. It's good to see you both. Real salt of the earth people. I'm going to have you guys talk for a little bit. Either one of you can take the question, and that is, how did you start? What was your background, and what made you start the Rocking Horse Farm?
Well, I have a background in horticulture and have been doing landscaping for about 35 years, so it's just something that I always wanted to get into, growing Christmas trees and having an orchard, and then the orchard's wedding barn came into being.
I didn't know you had the Christmas trees.
Yeah.
I might have been tempted to get a live tree had I had known that. See, there's something everyone should know. Can people still come and get Christmas trees?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. We
All
have
right.
pre-cut and you-cut trees.
All right.
Well, where are you? Because people may not know where you are.
Well, we're just south of Janesville, 2.8 miles south of the village. On the left-hand side, you can't miss us. There's a lot of Christmas trees out there. There's the large wedding barn. We also have a pick-your-own organic apple orchard. But Julie and I talked on the way here, and we decided if anyone mentions Zoe when they come to get a Christmas tree, they'll get $10 off.
Oh, that's
That's
nice.
great. So Zoe, maybe in the local show. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
the local
Yes,
show.
mention the
Because
local
they're gonna
show
like,
or
what's that?
Zoe.
The Zoe, so
Right.
that'd be great.
Yeah, the local show. I'm going to have you bring that mic just over a little more towards Steve. There you
we
go.
go.
So that when you
Little more.
talk,
There you go.
when you... Not a lot of people like to talk with Steve, so, it's hard.
It's true. It happens.
So that's really cool. And then what did you do before you started the farm?
I had a commercial, industrial, electrical contracting company.
Okay.
And when the economy changed, things it became all about the money and not so much about the quality of work or the coordination with other trades. And my daughter called me one day and said, "Dad, I'm getting married." And I said, "You're going to get married on the farm, right?" She said, "Dad, I live in Boston. Why would I come to Syracuse to get married?"
Yeah.
And she started giving us prices for wedding venues in Boston. And I said, "Honey, before we plunk down that much money just to rent a barn, I'd build a barn. So let's not go that way." I hang up the phone. I look at Julie, and Julie looks at me and says, "No. We're not building a barn. We built enough here on the farm."
So how'd that end?
Well,
Not very good for me, but great for me. It's been wonderful, actually.
so that came to fruition. And after about a year of operating, I was able to close my other business. And I should have done the wedding business 20 years ago because we're having so much fun. We love taking care of people. We love organizing parties, and it's a great fit for us. We're doing very well, having a good time.
It is a beautiful venue. We went and picked apples there one year, and Julie showed us all around, told us what trees to go to for the style of apples that we like and the flavor and all that. So they have beautiful apples, and then the actual property itself, I just can't say enough about. And I think I can speak here from a very knowledgeable standpoint because I've been to like every single barn across this area, and they have by far the cleanest, neatest, nicest looking property. But not only that, they're good people to deal with. I think the trouble with these other places is people say, let's pop up a barn and we'll just make it a venue, and they don't really have the experience in the industry or the customer service skills that it takes. Because let's face it, guys, we deal with a lot of different people in the wedding and party industry, right? There's a lot of different personalities. But you guys know what you're doing and all that. So can people come onto the property? Can they rent the whole property from you for the day for their wedding, like outside and inside?
Well, actually, when they rent the property, something that sets us apart from other venues is we're in about the same price range, but they can come in at 1 p.m. on Friday until 7 p.m. And then they have the barn from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. on Saturday. And during those hours, if they have any guests or friends from out of town that need something to do, they're welcome to come and walk around the property as long as they check in with us and we know who's there. We work hard. We love the property. We just want to share it with people.
People allowed to fish during that time?
We've had a lot of people say they love to. We haven't quite. I think the guys are somewhere else, but they are welcome to come and do that.
I'll have to give that a test ride, Tom.
Well, we were supposed to go. We were going to go. And then we got
Butternut Creek
busy.
is a great creek.
I'm aware.
Well, we stock Butternut Creek every 3 or 4 years, and there's plenty of fish there.
Yeah, there are.
If you have a license or from out of state,
A lot of brown trout.
buy one. That's right. That's right.
Do you guys live on the property?
Yes,
we
we do.
absolutely do.
Oh, that's right.
It's
You
a
had
long
that,
commute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that beautiful house you got over there. I can't remember because it's been a while. Now, I just booked one over there, and I can't remember the name of the couple. Real nice couple, though, but we'll be coming up there, next year. Now, through the winter, do you operate during the winter, or
No,
do you
we do
hibernate?
not. No, we do not. My husband wants to, and I say no. I
Well,
like
you
my
said
winters
no about,
off.
Wait, you said no about building the barn,
I
too.
put
Just
my
to-
foot down on this.
You put it down before.
I have my
tiny
winters
foot.
off. Skiing is a little important to me, and my time off because.
Oh, look at how in shape she is. You can tell she's out there, working hard. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I love the snow. Not like a lot of people, but I love it.
What do you do with the apple trees during the winter? How do you make sure that, well, first of all, did you have a great harvest this year?
This year was a light year.
Okay.
We came off of last year was a very heavy year.
Okay.
But this year in May, if you can remember back to weather, we had a warm week followed by a cold week, followed by a warm week and cold week. The warm weeks blew out the flowers early that flowered, then followed by the cold week, the bees were not out. So we had a low pollination.
So the trees got confused like Tom did.
Right. I
They
get confused.
did.
The bees got very confused. They stayed in the hive.
Well, guys, unfortunately, we have to wrap things up, but great talking with you. Husband-wife team, they're going at it strong over there at the orchards at Rocking Horse Farm and the Rocking Horse Farm. You can get there as a venue. It's wonderful. To go pick apples, it's excellent. And then, of course, get your Christmas trees
And mention
over there.
Zoe, Tom.
And
Get Zoe and the local show.
the
Get
local
$10
show.
off. So
And get 10 bucks
that works.
off.
Enjoy
Yeah.
it, yeah.
All right. So watch this video too, folks, and you can get more information. Thank you guys so much for coming in, and we'll
Thanks
see
for
you real
having us.
soon.
Oh,
okay?
you're welcome. Thanks for inviting us. We appreciate it.
You got it. Luke Lunkenheimer is coming up next. He's they're calling him the chairman. I guess he's the president and the owner of CNY Drives. And he's coming up next on The Local Show on 570 WSYR.